Hey, welcome to Fractal Bitcoin.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh yeah, bringing you Bitcoin news every single day. Let's get into the 10-second Bitcoin price update. The price is literally right around 47,000. I think it was in the last hour that we started pumping, which is, well, I wanted to buy some today, but now it's pumping, but I'll probably still buy anyway. But anyway, that's the price update. Everything is very, very bullish. Very bullish right now. The energy in the whole space is very strong. Okay, breaking. Global banking giant Standard Chartered says $50 to $100 billion could flow into Bitcoin ETFs in 2024. Okay, this is just, by the way, that's not a small amount, right? I think the Bitcoin market cap is what, 800 billion? So this is like, could be like 1/8 of the entire market cap. But even this, that's one big company. There's so many big companies that are going to be doing this with even bigger numbers. It's crazy. And here's another one from Bitcoin Archive. Bitcoin could hit 200,000 in 2024 if the ETFs are approved. That's again from Standard Chartered saying that. But yeah, the Bitcoin ETFs are basically approved. They just, this week it's going to happen. And I think a lot of people are even tired of hearing about it and talking about it, but it's big news, right? This is literally big news. So let's keep going. Of course, Gary Gensler, oh my God, the chairman of the SEC, he had to put out a tweet thread. Some things to keep in mind if you're considering investing in crypto assets. And then I'll put the link in the description. By the way, links to everything are in the description. But he goes on to, it's just a very generic statement about crypto to be careful. And it's so bland. And I mean, it's not bad information. You know, you do have to be careful with anything besides Bitcoin, right? But still, it's like, I don't know, the comments are the replies to his thread are pretty funny too. But anyway, it's like too little, too late. The guy's been fighting crypto forever, and now all of a sudden he's going to be your helpful guide, helping you if you're considering investing. It's like, ugh, terrible. And of course, this is from Prolific Jointz. Just in, Spot ETF applicants are in their final steps toward approval. They're all filing amended S1 forms right now. Here's what stands out. There's a literal fee war going on. Yeah, there's a literal fee war going on. And what does that mean? BlackRock's fees for their ETFs are going to be 0.3, whatever. We're not going to go through them, but there's a whole list. And they're sort of fighting with each other to get these customers, right? Because if they're all going to get the ETF at the same time, and then it's like, well, in your investment portfolio, okay, you're going to move some money toward a Bitcoin ETF. Which one are you going to pick? Well, they're all fighting over the rates. So I'll include this a link to this as well. Very interesting. And let's move on to adoption news. This is Jack Mallers of the Strike app, I guess. They're launching Strike in Africa in 2 to 4 weeks. Cards, bank transfers, and mobile money in 20 African countries. We'll try to get the entire continent with time. Are you open to helping us test before public launch? If so, DM me. So this is, again, adoption. It's third world countries are going to be helped so much by Bitcoin and the Lightning Network and everything to do with Bitcoin. And so this is great for adoption. Guys like him are pushing this envelope as they should. And here's some more news. Honduras Special Zone officially recognizes Bitcoin as a unit of account. Now, I don't know what the Honduras Special Zone is, but it's literally a country acknowledging that at least in part of their country, they're recognizing Bitcoin as a unit of account. Just like Argentina did like maybe a month ago or 3 weeks ago. So this is, again, great for, and this is just going to, it's like a domino effect. Every country is going to, in succession, is going to come out and say, all right, we also accept Bitcoin. Now, maybe not the G7 countries like the US and, Great Britain and stuff. Big countries like that might take longer, I'm assuming. I don't know. But certainly all the smaller countries, they're going to be like, yep, Bitcoin's great. It's fine. Let's go. And also for adoption, Stacy Herbert, she says, I got a sneak peek preview of the Bitcoin Diploma Workbook rolling out to more than 100 high schools across El Salvador starting the 6th of February. It feels awesome to be part of something so amazing. El Salvador is winning. Yeah, they're teaching kids in schools about Bitcoin. El Salvador is leading the way with adoption. That's just a fact. So this is great news. It's so good. There's so much hype and so much good energy in the Bitcoin space these days. And the best part of it is, and it's not, so we can all make money. That's part of it, but that's the small part of it. The big part of it is Bitcoin is a medium of exchange and a store of value that is way better than any medium of exchange or store of value ever in the history of the earth. And it's good for the people. That's the big part. It's not good for authoritarian leaders and big countries and big corporations. The reason Bitcoin is good is because it's good for the people. It'll prevent those big companies and authoritarian countries from devaluing our currency and keeping us poor. That's the whole reason most of us are into Bitcoin, right? Yeah, are we going to make some money? Of course. But that's not the big thing. The big thing is the store of value and the medium of exchange is going to be what it should be instead of run by these lunatics. All right, let's move on. Oh, here's one about CBDCs, which are central bank digital currencies. Good morning. Jamaica's CBDC is offline again. And you can see here, it shows that notification, important notice. We are currently experiencing a service outage affecting some features. Users will be unable to use ACH transfers, NCB cash out, or CBDC features. We apologize for the inconvenience. So don't underestimate what this means. You know what this means? This is why CBDCs are horrendously bad for the people, is because the government can either there can be a computer glitch and you won't be able to use your money, or the government can just turn it all off and you won't be able to use your money. Or the government can just turn it off for you personally if you don't follow their rules. So CBDCs are the worst thing ever. I don't know how we're going to avoid them, but I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. This is just some funny news. Someone just bought 27 Bitcoin on Binance and sent it to Satoshi Nakamoto's address. Now, this is about $1 million worth of Bitcoin at the time. And Satoshi Nakamoto's address, of course, he's the one who created Bitcoin. Or it's either a person or an organization. We don't know, right? No one knows. But why would someone buy $1 million worth of Bitcoin and send it to that address? There's like 1 million Bitcoin in that wallet, or 1.1 million that Satoshi got that he's never spent or moved since the beginning. So why would someone send 1 million to that? It's just weird. It's very interesting. It has the whole Bitcoin community talking about it and speculating on what this could be. Now, a little bit of news about Noster. Follow and zap. Follow plus zap equals FAP. Yeah, we're coining more new words on Noster. And of course, following, you know how to follow someone, right? You click the follow button. But zapping is awesome. I don't know if you're on Noster or if you've experienced this, where you can send Satoshis to other people or the other posts. That's called zapping. And so follow and zap is FAP. And, the little meme says, I just fapped somebody. That's a typo, right? Right? Yeah. So anyway, Noster's a lot of fun. I'll talk more about that in the future. But that's it for today. Check out our website, fractalbitcoin.com. And don't forget to join our locals community, which there's a link. See it on the website here, right on top. It says join our locals community. You can join our locals community, hang out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow this channel. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.